Hello class, here is section 1.4. 1.4 has a lot of the same kind of stuff that we've done before, so I'm just going to reiterate some things. If we have a positive number times a positive number, our answer is going to be positive. If we have a negative number times a negative number, our answer is going to also be positive. If we have a positive number times a negative number, our answer is going to be negative. And if we have a negative number times a positive number, our answer is going to be negative. Like I said in the other one, count how many negatives you have in the multiplying. And if you have an odd number, then your answer is going to be negative. If you have an even number of negatives, the answer is going to be positive. Likewise with division, if we have a positive number divided by a positive number, our answer is going to be positive. If we have a negative number divided by a negative number, our answer is going to be positive. If we have a positive divided by a negative, our answer is going to be negative. And if we have a negative divided by a positive, our answer will be negative as well. So now going back to what we did a little bit in 1.2, there's a big difference between a negative x squared like this and negative x in parentheses squared. This first one is negative times x times x. The second one is negative x times negative x. So here you notice that we have one negative, so our answer is going to be negative x squared. Here we have two negatives, so our answer is going to be positive x squared. That's the way you're going to look at these ones. Then let's say that we have a word problem that says something like, and it's a stock one, you have 150 shares and the price dropped $15 per share. What is your total effect? Okay, so your price now went down 15. So that is a negative. And it's negative 15 for every share. And you have 150 of those shares. So 150 times a negative 15. So that's what your total effect is going to be. It doesn't give you what your total amount that you started with is. So that's not what's important. So here you're just going to multiply 150 times a negative 15, which is going to be negative 2250. Also, I want to remind you on this, in this class, unlike the 1-8, you're allowed to use a calculator on everything. If you're not sure of anything, use the calculator. Don't just think that you need to do it in your head or even on paper. You're not going to have to show work at all for this, so do it the way you can. Okay, then let's say that you have a bank balance of negative $21 and you deposit $297. What is your new balance going to be? So here you're just going to say negative 21 plus 297, and when you do that, you're going to have a positive 276. Another type of question that you have, and you're going to have this quite a bit, let's say that it says that there are two temperatures. One is the high for the year and one is the low. The high is 97 degrees and the low is negative 14 degrees. And you need to find what is the difference. Remember that difference always means subtract. And here, so you're going to have 97 minus, and what you had was negative 14, so it's minus negative 14. And if you remember in the previous section, we said minus minus becomes plus, so this becomes negative 97 plus 14, so the difference is 111. So that's what you have that is new for section 1.4.